Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Today my topic is structure of atom. Actually different scientists gave the different concept or the different models which explain the structure of atom. And today I'm going to explain one of that structure or that model, that is a Rutherford model. So today our topic is Rutherford model. Let us consider Rutherford's atomic model. Actually this model can be explained with the help of Rutherford's gold foil experiment. Actually what happened in this experiment? In this experiment, a beam of alpha rays or alpha particles get allowed to fall on a thin sheet of gold foil. This is a very thin sheet of gold foil. And the following observations are made. I am going to magnify this gold foil. Suppose these are the atoms present in the gold foil. Positive charge is supposed to be concentrated at the center, and this is called nucleus. And what happens when the beam of alpha particles strikes with this gold foil? These are the following observations. We see that most of the alpha rays passes straight through this foil. And second observation is that few rays get deflected at some particular angle. And third observation is that very few, that is 1 among 20,000 radiations, get deflected back along same line. I am going to explain it once again. What are the following observations which are made? Number one. First one is that most of the alpha rays goes straight through this foil. What is the second observation? Second observation is that very few alpha rays get deflected at some angle. And the last observation is that only 1 among 20,000 rays deflect back along same line. So by this experiment, the three following observations are made, and by these observations, what is the conclusion? These are the following conclusions. As we have observed that most of the alpha rays go straight through these atoms or this foil, since alpha particle consists of positive charge particles. Alpha rays consist of positive charge particles. So in our first observation, most of the alpha rays go straight through the foil. What it indicates? It indicates that most of the space inside the atom is empty. Most of the space in atom is empty. What is the second conclusion? The second observation is very few alpha particles get deflected at some angle. Very few get deflected at some angle. Why this happens? This happens because alpha rays are positive charge particles and the same positive charge repel each other. It means there is some positive charge which is also present at the center. So first time the concept of nucleus rises. Center of atom contains positive charge, nucleus. And third observation was only very few, that is 1 among 20,000 rays get deflect back along this same line. See this ray deflect back along same line. What it indicates? It indicates that positive charge is present exactly at the center. Positive charge nucleus is present exactly at the center. Hence, what is the exact conclusion of Rutherford atomic model? According to Rutherford atomic model, atom is spherical in shape and positive charge nucleus is supposed to be concentrated at a single point, and it is exactly at the center, and the electrons revolves around it. This is Rutherford's atomic model. I am going to explain you what is the limitation or the failure of Rutherford atomic model. Limitation of Rutherford atomic model. It was one scientist, Clerk Maxwell. He explained that according to the concept of physics, whenever electron revolves around a positive charge nucleus, it loses its energy. What I am saying, whenever electron revolves around a positive charge nucleus, it loses its energy, and ultimately this electron should fall at the center. But this will not happen in the case of atoms. In atoms, electron will not fall inside the nucleus. So what is the biggest limitation of Rutherford atomic model? The biggest limitation is he did not give the concept of shells. He said that atom is spherical in shape, positive charge nucleus is present at the center, and electron revolves around it. But actually the electrons revolves around it in fixed path. These paths are called orbits or shell, because whenever electron remain in a fixed path, its energy also get fixed. Okay, so what is the biggest limitation of Rutherford atomic model? He did not give the concept of shells.